Breaking news, Jermell Charlo, undisputed at 154. Derrick James, trainer of the year. My opinion, let's talk real quick.
Push the weight and no flex. Flex alive is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon. Motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronson on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Well, we got it. We got it. First of all, salute to Jermell Charlo. He went in there, he got it done. He boxed beautifully. He stayed relaxed. He dished out what was given to him, and he got the knockout. Salute to him. Salute to Brian Castano. He showed up. He did the best he could. I've had a lot of conversations with the family, and everybody was in agreement that what we saw in Brian Castano in the first fight was the best we saw out of Brian Castano. There was nothing that we felt he could do to change other than apply more pressure and close the distance because he's a smaller guy. Close the distance, fight on the inside, force Jermell into a dogfight. He had his moments. He indeed had his moments. He landed a few right hands, well-timed over Jermell's jab. Jermell did not stay on the ropes for long periods of time, which is what he did in the first fight, which is why it was a draw. But we knew that Jermell, that wasn't the best Jermell we saw in the first fight. We knew that he had another gear. And I was impressed. Castano's no pushover. His career is not over. I'm not saying for him to hang it up. This guy's tough, man. This guy's tough, but somebody's O had to go. Well, you know, I'm not going to say, well, his O had to go. Jermell got an O on his record, but his O had to go. Castano's a tough customer. He's a great sport. There were some things that I noticed. As far as well, you know, if you follow my channel, there was things that I picked up on and I mentioned. But that has nothing to do with Castano. A lot of these athletes and entertainers and things of that nature, they can't control everything that their fan base does. They can't control that. They can speak out on some things when it gets a little ridiculous, but they can't control everything. But not to take away from the fight, it was a great fight. It was very competitive. Castano did not come to lay down. I repeat, he did not come to lay down. And he did well, man. But if you didn't know by now, it's official. Not a good idea to fight Jermell on the inside. That left hook is dangerous, man. And he hit him, and it was a delayed reaction. It looked like he melted. You know, he got popped on the inside, and he just like melted. And I said, oh, boy. Because from where the camera angle was on the television, you saw it land. You kind of like heard it. But then the way he fell, I'm like, yup. Equilibrium gone. And then when he got up, that ref was very nice about it. He let him get up. And when he took that wobble backwards, you can tell. I looked in his face. He's trying to get it together. He's trying to get it together. I said, no, because Jermell is a killer. He's a finisher. Now the ref gave him a chance, and they mixed it up again. And this time he dropped him, I believe, with the hook to the body. But his equilibrium wasn't there anyway, and he dropped again. And it's over. He waved it off. He didn't protest it. Jermell was pulling away. I don't agree with the scorecards that I saw on Showtime. I watched the fight on mute. I had Jermell winning a majority of the fight. I didn't have it that close. It was competitive, but I think that Jermell did enough to be ahead more than 2 rounds, man. You know, what was the fight stopped around 10, I believe? I had Jermell winning a majority of those rounds. It wasn't even to me. But I'm looking at the scorecards right now. I'm doing a bunch at the same time, so you got to excuse me. I think before it ended, they had Jermell had 87-84, whatever, man. But overall, great fight. I'd like to see Castano again. I don't know what's next for him at 154. You know, you see Sebastian Fundora there. You saw Tim Tszyu there. I don't know. But it's wide open now. But one thing is for sure, Jermell Charlo, cream of the crop. Love him, hate him, love to hate him. It is what it is. He went in there. He got the job done. Salute to him. And salute to Derrick James. Salute to Derrick James. In my opinion, trainer of the year. Take that. Bronx on deck.
Move!